Honestly, you don't need a master's or a PhD to understand exactly what's going on in today's society, in today's world. Mentally, they even trying to attack people spiritually. You know, we need our basic common sense, and of course, to keep faith within ourselves, even if someone else does not have faith. Impossible surviving. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about survival. In today's world, it's all about survival. So, of course, you're going to do what you can. And some people are just going to adjust. You know, people are going to definitely be complacent to what's going on just to make life easy. But that's what they are prepping a lot of people for. If you want to make your life easy, you're going to have to comply. Hey family, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Shauna and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. So hopefully you all are doing well. We're going to quickly go into some comments, possible some reports. If not, of course, we're going to check back in on Saturday to do our news, comments, and reports. But I want to mainly focus on some of the comments here in today's video that all of you guys have been sharing. Just because on Saturdays we have not been having enough time to get deep into the comments. So today we're going to be doing that. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, please go ahead and join the family by subscribing to the channel. Become part of the MWU family. And if you are new here, please be sure to check in. Let us know where you are watching from and how you are doing. Let's go ahead and get started into today's video. One of the main concerns is if our money is actually safe in the bank. So that's been a talk for actually some years now, especially like on YouTube and other social media platforms. A lot of people are saying, get your money out the banks, get your money out the banks. But of course, to each their own. You make the decision based upon you and your family needs and beliefs. So someone did say the Netherlands has closed most of their bank locations along with the ATMs. And prior to that, the banks were not holding any cash. I was shocked one day a few years back when I was told that I couldn't make a withdrawal at a bank. Quite ridiculous, right? When you don't even have access to your own money unless you're making like an online purchase or doing anything digitally. Isn't that crazy? This person couldn't even get cash out of the bank. I don't know what actually wound up happening with that story in particular. I wonder if you are still here on this channel, were you able to go to another bank and go and get your money out? Most likely, yes. But just let us know if you're still here. But the main issue with this situation, which is going to be a lot of our realities, especially if you have not already been adjusted to using everything as far as like your cards and stuff like that. Switching to digital, not used to carrying around cash. If you're not already used to that and you're one to actually be used to having cash on hand, purchasing everything in cash, going digital is going to be something that you will have to adjust to unless you already have everything you possibly need in your house and don't need to make any purchases whatsoever. This is real, this is real. And this is something that they're pushing for. And this is something that's actually going to happen because they already making it so easy for millions and millions and millions of people who actually like the system. They like the fact that they can go to the store and check out without going to see the cashier. They like the fact that they can go to self-checkout and not have to, deal with the long lines. They making it seem like it's something better because it's a faster way to move through life, technically. And of course, we all are being tracked in some type of way. But if you're a person who's trying to hide certain things, I'm going to say it just like that, hide certain things, hide certain transactions, and just don't want certain things to be known, all of that will soon come to an end just because they are going to want to know every single thing, every little single thing that you do. So even if it's going to the bank to try to take out, $5, not going to be able to do that because what will happen I think in a very near future, even if it's 10 years from now, to me, 10 years from now is the near future because the way that time is flying, I feel like we lost some hours in a day. We're not spending 24 hours in one day anymore. It's either we lost some hours or we losing a lot of sleep. It's one or the other. But definitely, I don't think that there's 24 hours in a day anymore. Even if it's 10 years from now, even walking into a store can possibly be non-existent, being that everything is being pushed into technology and online base. It's going to be, we can deliver this item to you, because that's what it's all about right now in today's world, right? Take your digital money and buy your items digitally, basically. But we're gonna leave this right here where it's at. That's the topic for a whole nother video, you all. Let's go on to the next comment. You guys, if you ever want to, voice your opinion, that's what the comments are there for. And everyone has a right to their own opinion. One reason why I love doing these kind of videos is basically because we get to hear what other people are thinking, and maybe it'll give us an idea or two, or maybe it will light a bulb in someone else's head, or maybe our head, of something that we didn't even think of. So that's why I love doing these kind of videos here. Tonette always is in the comments dropping those beans, you guys. Dropping those beans, dropping something important to say. Putting something in the comments that we can all use to hear. Just put it like that. So Tonette shared that we are all going to be answerable to the government. There's no turning back. It's gone too far and been planned for a long time. They might shut us down for a while, but eventually we cannot stay autonomous. Even homesteaders can run, but they can't hide. We need to adjust our thinking and hold on to ourselves and our families, our morals and idols. But realize that it is set up for us to be regulated. If we lose our minds trying to fight, we will lose everything of ourselves. They are bringing us to our knees. Keep yourselves, people. Keep yourselves. And you know what, Tonette? I agree with you, because when it comes down to things being planned, let's say you have something planned and you're going to see that plan through. No matter what you do, no matter what someone else does, that plan is going to be sought out to the end. And that's how I see it. That's how I see it with everything that's going on. It's already written. If it's already written, they're going to have people to play the part. And no matter what anyone does, the plan would be saw out. And I'm going to leave it right there where it's at. We are going to be the witnesses, whether we like it or not. So to hold on to our people, to not lose our mind, and to go insane, why do all of that? Why? Your biggest prep is going to be your mental. Regardless, your biggest prep should be your mental, regardless. Because the world is honestly such an evil place. But it's all about you, at the end of the day. Thank you, Tonette, so much for always coming to the comments. All right, so in a previous video, we'll link it right above here. In a previous video, we did discuss about how benefits could be stopped at any given time. So this comment comes from Sled, and it says, a heads up. I've heard them talk about a certain people will have to work for their welfare soon if it passes. I heard at least 20 hours a week. You refuse to work? No welfare. All right, Sled, thank you so much for this comment. You guys, I'm going to give you a little bit back history on this little work requirement, because myself, I've actually received these benefits before, and I've actually had to go through the process of this. So for those of you who's actually new to possibly needing some type of government assistance, such as welfare, any type of help like that, when it comes down to them, there is a work requirement. But since the pandemic, I believe it has stopped. I don't know, because I no longer have what they call a TANF case. So a TANF case is a temporary assistance for needy families. In order to have that TANF case, they would give you a little bit of cash, a little bit of food stamps, a little bit of maybe some help with your rent and stuff like that. And then they'll also give you certain housing vouchers if you need it. Not Section 8, but like rental assistance if needed. But in order for you to receive your $322 a month, y'all, hold on. I'm going to chime in. So here's some quick backstory. Back in 2012, I did receive TANF, temporary assistance for needy families. You guys, but their requirements were so ridiculous. So I could imagine what the requirements are now. I had to volunteer 40 hours of my life every single week for $322 in cash, plus food stamps, and of course they still give you health care. But $322 in cash for 40 hours a week of your life. Just imagine. You're practically slaving for benefits. I mean, that's how I felt. And this is why I signed off, because I felt as if I was slaving for benefits. Granted, when the time comes, if needed, they do give you a thing called TRA, which is rental assistance if needed, which is, you can get it for up to 2 years. And they also give you, like I said, they give you Medicaid, food stamps, and all of that good stuff. But some people can't get comfortable living like that. But if you want to have anything in life, honestly, if you want to have anything in life, and you got to bust your behind for a little bit of benefits, for me personally, it was not worth it. But you finish your food? Good girl. Receiving benefits and working your behind off, you basically slaving for the government for them to give you change. To me personally, it just was not worth it. But for other people, they do make out better, and they do utilize the system, and they dog the system out. I never knew how to do that, so unfortunately I can't do that. But I can only tell you guys my past experience. So SLED, when you're talking about the work requirements, the 20 hours a week, there's my story. They had me slaving, I swear, for 40 hours a week to receive benefits. Granted as well, they did provide free childcare at the daycare that I was volunteering at as well. But still, 40 hours a week to receive a little bit of food stamps, your Medicaid, and of course, your $322 a month for you and your child. That wasn't each. That was for 2 people, $322 a month. To me, personally, not worth it. I don't know what it is now that people receive, so I can't speak for that. But you got to have someone in your house, you know, that have some type of real income, because that would not make way. At least for me, it did not make way. And if you do have that person in your house that make that good old income, the moment you report it, they taking your benefits right away, y'all. I'm going to tell you all that right now. Right away. So you guys, there is requirements to receive benefits. Now, would the requirements become more? Are they more now? I don't know. So anybody who do receive benefits now, no matter what state you're in, let us know, are there any requirements for you to receive those benefits? What kind of crazy stuff they got y'all doing just to receive, you know, some benefits? Is it worth it? How do you make do? Let us know in the comments down below. But that was my experience on my broken glasses. I know some of y'all see it. We getting here though. We getting here. And for those of us who are struggling to kind of still make through, I mean, doing little things to change our lifestyle can definitely help. So Karen Franklin came to the comments and she shared, I no longer buy paper towels. We use microfiber cloths for cleaning, which is a smart thing to do. I do that as well. I can't use anything with bleach. So I use white vinegar that I infuse with orange or lemon skins for cleaning everything. You guys, vinegar, if you have not stocked on some vinegar, please get vinegar in your stockpile, as I've been seeing it thinning on the shelves, and the price of vinegar have been going up. Even though if it's by like a few cents or so, the price of vinegar is going up, at least here in New Jersey. And vinegar, of course, it have plenty of ways that you can use it. I dilute the infused vinegar 50-50 with water. Hand soap, I do a 50-50 mix with Castile soap and water. No to anything that is not the real thing. No Beyond Burgers or plant-based stuff. We gave up all chips and now just make popcorn or eat sunflower seeds or roast peanuts in the shell and fresh fruit. Definitely a great way to actually save on your budget with them snacks and cleaning supplies. Because if you guys buy cleaning supplies like I do, you know how expensive it can get. But these tips of the vinegar and the water and the orange pills or lemon pills, those are some great tips. And cutting out the snacks is also, of course, snacks went up tremendously in price, but cutting out the snacks and getting simple, fruit, seeds, popcorn. Oh my God, popcorn is so delicious. Even popcorn is something great to snack on as well. And also, if you are baking, like let's say you want cookies and things like that, if you can just bake it yourself, you can get a whole bunch for the price that they charging for that one pack of cookies, for instance. So thank you, Karen, for coming to the comments. So we're going to go ahead and actually wrap this video up, you guys. If you did not see your comment up here, wait until Saturday's video. Maybe your comment would be there. If you want to reach out to me and you want something to be shared, you can reach me on any of my social media platforms, which is always shared in the description box below. Or you can email me. Some of you actually have been emailing me, so thank you for that. You can email me at #momlife04@gmail.com. I will put it on the screen here, but it's also in the description box down below. So if you guys have not checked in, hopefully you did check in at some part of the video, you can do that now. But this is Shauna. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, please go ahead and consider joining the family by pressing the subscribe button, turning on the bell so you will not miss an upload. You guys, if you like today's video, please don't forget to press the like button, y'all, because it truly helps us out and it's free. And who don't like something free, y'all? So that is it for today's video. This is Shauna. I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure that you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Plenty of blessings to you all. Until next time, I'm officially out of here. Peace.